What's up, hope y'all doing good today. This is another episode of Always Invest, man. Back at it again with episode number 2. Got a few topics I want to touch bases with you on today. So, episode 2 is always about, it's all about what is investing and how you can invest in yourself. So I'm just building on each episode, building on some of the things I covered last week, last episode. So to start off, I just want to let everybody know that last week I said that I don't work for nobody. And what I mean by that is when it comes to like content creating and other things, I got a lot of things that I do on my own. In that reference, I don't. At the same time, I haven't arrived, so I still work a full-time job. So I don't want y'all to think I'm out here making this content and I don't work no full-time job and I'm giving you information on investing like I don't arrive. No, I'm not there yet. I'm not a millionaire, billionaire yet. I'm just sharing with you along my way some ways and strategies on how to invest while you still working and hustling and trying to do side hustles and stuff like that. So I just wanted to clear that up, and just want everybody to know that this is for any and everybody. You don't have to be a stock guru to watch always invest or listen in. All you got to do is just be a person that's willing to grow. And I'm just gonna be real and share the information that I've been picking up across the days and years, and hopefully we can all get our portfolios in a good shape and continue to build, because that's the build a stock way, and that's what this is all about. So another thing I wanted to correct too is that I said SHIB went up in 2021, and I got a good return on that, but it wasn't SHIB, it was Doge in 2021 that went up significantly. If y'all know, it went up to about 75 cents, but I was holding a good bit of Doge at the time, and I got in the Doge when it was like, I think under 2 cents, and I had a good bit, and I was able to reap some benefits from that increase. Not enough to change my life, but enough to get some things done. And yeah, I'm still holding Doge today. So I'm an advocate of the Doge coin. And really Doge was the reason, Doge and Bitcoin was really one of the reasons why I got into crypto. And when I seen what happened with Doge, I was like, man, and they came out with SHIB, and they talking about SHIB gonna be the Doge killer. I started buying SHIB when it was only available on Hotbit. Wasn't even in the States yet. I had already got some and been holding SHIB ever since. SHIB going through right now, but I'm still holding, and I still encourage people to buy SHIB because it's so cheap and so promising. It won't hurt to invest in that. And just want to share with you two like platforms that I test with, cause I invest with real money. I got real portfolios, and then I have virtual or paper portfolios that I work with and just watch stuff sometimes in real market time. And for the sake of the podcast and maybe doing some one-on-one meetings to help people out, I'll be using eToro and CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap specifically for crypto. eToro, I'll be using that for stock. Excuse me, it's a little bit of crypto on there, but I'll be using it mostly for stock. And I like it. I like eToro because it has you could use a virtual portfolio and you could also share a portfolio that's real but public. So I have a real portfolio that I've been working on. Ain't much, but I have a real portfolio on eToro that I've been working on, and I'm sharing that publicly. And I believe I'm gonna use that along with the things that I'm doing with this podcast. I'm hoping to possibly work on some curriculum and courses that I can make available for those that's really trying to, learn and study money and really on how to make it work for them. So it's a lot of things that I got that I'm trying to work on in this vein in this Will Builder Stock campaign. It's a lot of things that I'm trying to work on to help people get increase. And Coin Market Cap, I'm using that as well for the public, and it's all virtual on there. It's a good way for you to track crypto. So I don't buy nothing for real on Coin Market. I don't think they had the ability to do that yet. It's just a good platform where you could track market. Now they prices be suspect sometime, but for the sake of like learning and stuff like that, I would suggest people use Coin Market Cap. CoinGecko is a good one, but I'm more familiar with Coin Market Cap. So the tools that I use is gonna be the tools that I encourage people to use. And I'm not sponsored by none of these platforms. No one has reached out to me and told me, "Hey, can you mention my website and I give you this or give you that." I'm independent in that form. And like I say, I work a full-time job right now on top of other things I got on the side that you may see on social media, on different platforms, other things that I do that I'm not going to touch on in this moment. But if you follow me, most of the stuff that I'm involved with. So we want to start with, answering some basic questions about investing and you know investments and how it goes beyond finances. That's really the question that I want to answer right now. So all the harder always invest is investing. And I want to use this platform to get people to think beyond money. Now money is a big part of it, but it's people out here that have money and they not happy. So what I'm really after with this, and what I'm trying to work on in my life is a place of wholeness. And I believe that's in always invest, and how I'm gonna unwrap it and unravel it through these segments is yet to be determined. So in every aspect of us as people, I just want to encourage people to use every moment to do something kind for their self, and hopefully from the way we treat ourselves we can treat others better. And we gonna look through the lens of investing. So that's kind of like in a nutshell like how it's gonna move from finances to personal life. uh I'm not an expert in all types of things, but I know when you investing in yourself, you're gonna teach yourself the way to invest in you to the way that is gonna help you. And what may work for somebody else may not work for somebody else. So what may work for me may not work for you, but in me sharing what I'm working on, maybe it can help you. So we want to start with the natural thing that we know a lot of us need. That's a resource, and that's building wealth. And when it comes to building wealth, in my mind, the best way to increase your growth potential for the future is through stock. And you have real estate. It's other things you could put your money into, but I believe those two places are the easiest. So in me sharing this information, you will get an understanding on how to invest, what to invest in, and how to invest in yourself. You investing in your future is investing in yourself, because you're investing in your lifestyle that you want to live as you get older, and you're taking it upon yourself and holding yourself accountable to start it now, whether it be you older now or whether you be younger now. No better time to invest in your future than today. Now we know tomorrow's not promised, but we don't want to live life wastefully, and then if tomorrow come, we not prepared for what tomorrow holds. So we want to have that investment mentality, and we want to invest in things that can have longevity and increase over time. And stock has been proven to do that. Real estate has been proven to do that. So those two forms are what I always try to get my hands involved in. If I could do both on one platform, is even better. And the good thing I like about investing is you can invest as much or as little as you want, and you can risk as much as little as you want to risk. Now, it is risk to investing. Let's get that out the way now. It is risk to investing. Also with risk, it is rewards. But I rather invest into stock, crypto, land, whatever, anything that's a financial service, or in the financial sector that's legal, legitimate, and doesn't go against my morals and beliefs. I'd rather do that than gamble, than bet on a football or basketball game on DraftKings, or whatever other platform that's out there, ESPN, Bet, or anything. I don't do that, but I see is if you're gonna do that, you might as well invest in some stock. I'd rather invest in stock than play the lottery. I don't do that. I don't judge nobody that do it, but I feel as though I got a better chance of having a better outcome than hitting a lottery. And I'd rather invest than just banking on 401k alone and working till I'm 65 or whatever the retirement age may be. I'd rather invest and do that at the same time. So it is risk and it is rewards. And you could monitor that as you invest. You got some examples of investment like stocks, bonds, and real estate, as I said earlier. And I want to encourage you to invest in more so stocks and real estate. Now, when it comes to investing, you want to have your own identity when it comes to that. Like, I don't follow no trader. I don't listen to other people about investing. I don't watch no shows or anything like that, because for me, it's real simple. I just invest in what I think I want to invest in, or what I want to try, and I watch it and see how it is. So it's not investing for me is not hard at all. Like, it's easy. I enjoy doing it. I don't get stressed about the stock market or anything like that. It's foolish to me to get stressed about something you can't control. So I would advise you not to get emotionally attached in the market and chase trends of what's going up, what's going down, and neglecting to diversify your portfolio. Like, try different stuff. I don't do options. I'm not borrowing no money to trade. I don't do margin investment. I'm not going in a I'm not saying that it's a bad thing, but I don't want to. I never tried it, and I don't want to go into debt trying to get money. And I don't day trade either. Like, I might, what I'm saying, trade a asset in the same day a few times, but I'm not sitting at the computer trying to bet on something to go down so I could buy it, and then when it go up, I sell it. Like I like my money to work for me, so I'm not trying to work for it. They got bots out there that could do that. It's a platform called Pionex, uh, that does crypto. I got a bot on there buying and trading crypto for me. So something like that, I let a bot do that. But I'm not doing it. I'm not against day trading, but it's almost like gambling to me, and I don't want to gamble with my money. So I don't day trade at this point. And will I do it in the future? I don't know, but I highly doubt it. So I like to hold, and I like to get assets get that are dividends, and I like to reinvest that. Is quite easy for me. I like to get penny stocks. I like investing in brands that I believe that are good companies. Not saying that they're uh morally great companies. Like I'm not going against my conscience. Like is if I don't smoke weed, for an example, I'm not going to invest into a marijuana company. If I don't, drink like liquor, I'm not going to invest into a liquor company. Now, it's companies like what's the owner of Versace and all that. They got alcohol and stuff too. I may invest in something like that, for the for the fashion aspect of it, and watch it for a while, but not, so to speak, because they make good alcohol. Like that's not what I'm gonna do. And I try to invest in good causes too. So you want to make sure that your investments align with what you believe to be true, and who you are and yourself. It's almost like when it comes to voting for politics, we want to vote for people and politicians that kind of speak our language, and that's what everybody hope to do. Not saying that every decision you make gonna be a great decision, but you making it with a good conscience, and that's the best way. So you want to do that, and then you want to have a mindset of investing. You want to have money set aside every check, every week, whenever you get paid to invest. Have your money to play with, have your money to save, have your money to pay your bills, of course. And if you in the faith, you want to have your tithe and offering set aside first off. And when you handle it like that and you budget, you don't have to worry about money not going where it should go. So remember, when you investing into stock, crypto, whatever you choose, you are investing in yourself. And if you don't invest in yourself, no one will invest in you. So that's first and foremost. So it is crucial, but it is crucial for you to invest in yourself. It's very crucial. It's very crucial. You don't want to you want to start. Let this be a start. You want to invest into your money. You want to invest into your education. And I'm not just saying going back to school to learn something. I'm talking about investing in your personal education and learning things that you enjoy on your own. Like I use Duolingo. I'm learning different languages with Duolingo. I use an app called Elevate to keep my brain strengthened. I do little stuff here and there to invest, like in every aspect of my being. I try to invest in it. I invest in my health. I invest in my diet. I invest in everything that I can think of that's going to help me be a better version of myself, so I can have a great quality of life. That's what we want. So you got to invest in your personal relationships, and everybody that you deal with has to have this mentality if you want to excel in it. And if you're not around people, well, you got to do like I'm doing. You got to step out on your own and be that light that people that's like-minded will come to. I don't have a lot of people in my circle that's on this tip. I don't really have a large circle, but the people that are close to me, I'm educating them on investing based on what I've learned in my own private life. Now I'm sharing it with more people. So if this community grows, then there will be more people that think similar to me, that may even give me more information and help me become a better version of myself, and likewise. So relationships is important, and you will create the environment that you want to be around. If you feel like man, I ain't never around people that I feel like I'm comfortable with, well, that means you're supposed to create an environment for you to be comfortable in. And it's okay to feel nervous or shy or scared at times, but we can't allow that to stop us from doing what we hope and know to be true in ourselves, especially if we got faith in God. And so you want to invest in your personal relationships, your emotional well-being. You want to be mindful of the way that you feel when you spend certain amounts of money, or when you buy certain things, or when you eat different. You want to be aware of every part of you, and you want to invest into the well-being of you. You know, so with this, I'm offering this right now for free. But as I continue to grow and develop, I will at some point have online courses that will be made available to people to go beyond what I'm offering, you know what I'm saying, for free. And that may be good. So feedback is very important. You know, you can follow me on Twitter and give me feedback right there. Will Bitterstock. I'm always taking feedback on Twitter. Uh, I don't have comments available on YouTube right now, but you can definitely reach out through email at willbitterstock@gmail. You can reach out on Twitter, like I said, Instagram, and more than anything, you could just keep supporting by watching these videos and sharing with people. That'll really help. So you want to practice these things. You want to have fitness routines, of investing in yourself. You want to practice a lifestyle of investment, and build a great quality. Because what this does is builds your confidence that you could do anything. Like, you want to create good dopamine in your life, in your mind. Like, I'm doing things, and that's having a quality life. It's not just about getting money, but if you get the money, you got to be okay with it or without it. And if you okay now in a process, then you already halfway there, because it's an uphill battle. But for more, to whom much is given, much is required. For the more money you get, it's gonna be things that you could do in this earth with that can be in a form of investment that may sometimes come off as an increase on the financial end, or maybe not. It may be a risk, but it ultimately does good in the earth. And money is not for us to hold on to. I think money should always be moving. And when I get into my curriculum, I'm gonna really share with people my theory and philosophy on money, and give little nuggets here and there. But I gotta keep something in the cut for people that want to support financially. So just to summarize, you know, we talked about what investment is and how we could take the strategy of investing financially smartly and then start to apply that in our lifestyle, because that's what always invest means. Because time is always moving 24/7, but we can't move 24/7. So the mentality of I must work for 8 hours, even though I am doing that now. I'm a person that works a 9 to 5, but I'm trying to transition from that to a place where my money working for me, and I'm doing that on the fly, like I'm doing this live. Y'all can see my process. So always invest is like 24/7. That method is the same way. So we want to always be investing, but how can you invest if you sleep? You need to sleep. I'm big on getting 8 hours of sleep. I think that's important. If I could get 10, I get 10. But for those times I'm sleeping, my money need to be working for me. And that's what always investing is about. And even when I'm not, if my money working for me, guess what? My body got to be working for me too while I'm resting. So I got to be putting good things in my body so my body can rest and recuperate like it needs to. And when I'm functioning, I need to be functioning at my peak for a long period of time, for whatever time I need to function. And I can only do that by investing. So it's going to be a lot that come out of this, and I'm just excited. And I'm excited for you for being a part. Whether I'm talking to someone or not, I believe it's going to happen. And that's what it takes. You got to believe first. Even if you step by yourself, even if you got to talk in the mirror, guess what? At some point, it's going to be a crowd of people there that you're going to be directing, you know, and it's okay. So that's what I wanted to offer for you today. You can always show your support by liking this, subscribing to the channel. You could go to the description in this video and check out the link tree for Will Builder Stock, and you will see everything I got going on, and you could click on whatever you find interesting. And if you want to get a little deeper into what I got going on, you could go to the link tree for WBD Ministries, and that is a link tree that shows all of the ministries that I have going on, from music to the church. I mean, so many different things, man. I just thank God for what He doing, and it's only the beginning. I'm thankful for what He doing in your life. I appreciate you allowing me have this time to share this information with you. I hope I shared something that was a beacon of hope for you. And till the next time, I hope you enjoy it again. Follow me everywhere you at. If I'm there, Clapper, Twitter, Instagram, everything Will Builder Stock or Builder Stock TV. Till the next time, always